This year we mark the centenary of the First World War. Today I'm joined by Dr. Peter Grant, whose new book looks at philanthropy and voluntary action during the conflict. So first of all, Peter, what inspired you to write this book?
Well, it's been a long-standing interest, the First World War, and it's an aspect of the war that's been very little covered. And where it has been covered in existing literature, they've taken a very different view to the one that I've discovered.
And what's the book's central argument?
Well, it's that charity and philanthropy contributed significantly towards Britain's winning of the war, where the traditional literature has said it was a spontaneous outburst of sock knitting by middle-class matrons. I see it as having occurred right across the class divide, and new primary research has brought a lot of this into focus.
So can you give us some examples?
Yes, I mean the overall fundraising during the war was something like £150 million in Britain. Now that's the equivalent of over £6 billion today, more money than is raised by the National Lottery. Each serviceman was supported by round about £20 worth of comforts, medical supplies and other items worth around £1,000 today. And everybody from every school child to every member of the working class took part in this fundraising.
And what was the impact and the legacy of this?
Well, in terms of the impact, in Britain it helped bind society together. In Germany, where an increasingly military dictatorship took over the work of charities, it helped break society apart, and it helped ensure that Germany lost the war. Whereas in Britain, it helped to provide the glue that bound us together. In terms of legacy, it added to the professionalisation of the charity sector. Lots of modern fundraising techniques were invented, and it also led to the creation of what is now the National Council for Voluntary Organisations.
Peter, thank you very much for your time.